Now, you've done some work with corporate clients as well. Have you observed anything about the kinds of stories that they tell, or how it relates to their journey as an entity?
Yes, I have, and I think one thing I observe is there are corporate personalities, and those do change as different management comes in. I've been lucky that way, that I was sort of a witness to big changes of management. I was at Disney, for example, when the old guard went away and these new people came in, basically New Yorkers who had a television background, came in and revitalized the company. And overnight, the corporate culture changed down to the guards at the gate. I mean, everybody's attitude was electrically charged and completely different. And I enjoyed watching that. I liked studying the old movies because each studio had a distinct studio style, which was in a way a reflection of the boss, whatever that boss's taste. Some of them liked crime stories, like at Warner Brothers, and so they would specialize in that. And maybe at MGM, for example, in the old days, they liked, the head of the company liked the classics, so they would do Charles Dickens and things like that, Wuthering Heights. So it's just fun to see how corporations, you know, there's a lot of talk about this. Are they people, or do they have the same rights that people do? And I think there's some limits to that idea, but there is some truth to it too. That they behave, they follow in some ways many of the same rules that human personalities do.
In the sense that they might even have a journey themselves. If you look at an organization like Disney, over the years, have you seen any evolution in its own progression through this journey?
Yes, every once in a while, Disney will call me in. The Imagineering people use me this way sometimes, to sort of put the company on the couch and shrink it in this hero's journey language, and say, okay, where are we in the journey, you know? Different people might have different ideas about that, but I sometimes can help them see, you know, you're right here at a turning point, that this is your ordeal, or this is your crossing the threshold into a new world. And sometimes that can have a powerful effect of organizing the whole group around, all right, what do we have to do now, or where are we, and what's the next thing coming? So it helps you to predict a little bit what's around the corner, and how you can dramatize that and get that across to everybody in the company, to get a vision across, as well as to the public.